Hey guys, how you doing? This is
going
Bat
on?
Property Solutions coming to you from Chelsea, Massachusetts. We are a residential redevelopment company. Today, or this whole weekend, actually for the past 2 days, and we have 2 more days as well. We've been at a real estate boot camp, soaking up a lot of education. Mike, networking, all that stuff. Mike and I have been volunteering. That's why we have this
They're special.
Crusher crew.
They've been crushing it. Can you?
And so, yeah, we've picked up a lot of nuggets that we would like to share with you. And hopefully that, you guys can make use of it as well.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, if you followed our last series of videos, we've been talking about obstacles and ideas people come across to inhibit or stop them from investing. So following onto those, one other challenge or risk, or I guess that's the word, risk, but the fear people have is about the risk in investing. People think it's risky. I'll lose everything I've put in. I'll lose all my time, money, and risk. It's a doubt that we have. It could scare people into making good solid
bad
choices.
decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could.
or not take decisions at all.
Yeah,
Or not making.
and that could be bad when in hindsight. So yeah, we wanted to follow up on that.
And look, all investments are risky. There's no doubt about that. The important part of this is to minimize the risk and make it as safe as possible. Yeah. So is investing in real estate risky? Yes. If you do it incorrectly, if you shift your numbers or don't protect yourself properly or align yourself with a good team, yes, it's risky. But as we've talked in previous videos, we surround ourselves with a great legal team, great contractors, and all of that in order to minimize the risk. And one of the big important things that we talked about today and learned a lot about today
from our mentors
and the people that we work with was insurance. And when it comes to insurance, there's no really half-assing it. You really need to make sure that you're covered. First of all, we always put our lenders, we always include our lenders in our insurance. Most of them don't even realize that we do this, but it's just part of the way that we do business. And we also make sure that all of our contractors are covered and have enough insurance to manage the project, as well as all of our expectations in terms of liability and all of that. We also need to make sure that you have the correct insurance for the property that you're actually investing in. There is a big difference between insurance that is occupied by a tenant and insurance that is unoccupied and being built.
So it's also different from actually a homeowner's insurance, which is something you have when you're actually owning and living in that property.
Exactly. So big important thing, make sure that if you're involved in the redevelopment of property, is to have the right insurance for builder's insurance, liability insurance, as well as vacant dwelling insurance. And always keep track of the insurance that your contractors have and use.
They're not expired.
Check in with them, and if it's a new contractor, make sure that the insurance that they have is active and functional in the way you need.
Lesson of the day is, I guess, trust but verify. That's words that got thrown out several times during the day. But yeah, so
And also that insurance is boring and it's complicated.
Yep.
But
necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
It's a vast topic. You don't need to know it all, but make sure you have the right. You're surrounded with the right people
that can get you good pricing on it and good coverage and explain, everything you need to know to execute.
Right, and but don't be so fearful that
it stops you from taking
actions.
Yeah.
Everything's risky. I wake up every morning. Me waking up every morning is risky.
Getting up is risky, but what do? We make sure that we
minimize it.
We minimize it as much as possible. So don't worry about it, guys. Make sure that you take investing seriously. It's worth it.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun, and we'll bring you more. in the next few weeks. We've got a couple of interesting stuff in the pipeline. You'll find out soon.
And with that, enjoy the rest of the week.
Yep.
Happy Halloween.
Yep.
Oh, now that's risky. Be careful of all the goblins and monsters and those little witches and
All right.
ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend.
I think he's having some issues.
Anyway, have fun. Talk to you guys soon.
All right.